All right, now what we can do is we're going to actually solve some equations with polynomials. We're going to have to use the distributive property to simplify, and then we are going to solve for your equation. You know you have an equation when you have the equal sign. So when you have an equal sign, your final answer is going to have to be like b equals a half, b equals -3, b equals 0. You're going to have an equal sign, you're going to have an actual answer, you're not going to have just an expression. So let's go through and multiply or distribute our b to our 12 and your b to your b. So that's going to give us a 12b plus a b squared. And then we have -7. Now do not, and this is a common error, do not, I know some of you want to really bad, but do not try to add your 2b and your b together to make a 3b. That is not what we want to do. So this is 2b and this b are totally separate because you need to distribute b times the -4 and b times your b over here. So we're going to rewrite this 2b first. And then we're going to have, whoops, I didn't want that. Then we're going to have b times the -4, which gives us -4b. And then b times your b gives us a b squared. So let's combine like terms on the same side of our equal sign. Let's write anything in standard form. So I'm going to rewrite, I'm going to move the b squared out front here. So we're going to say b squared plus 12b minus 7. And that is equal to, now 2b minus a 4b, that's going to give us a -2b. But I want to write my b squared first. So let's write our b squared first. And then we're going to have negative or minus 2b. So now we need to combine everything on the same side of the equal sign. So let's subtract b squared to both sides. We need to combine our b squareds. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Just looky right there. Look, those are gone. I want to get my b's on one side then, because what I have left is just a 12b minus 7 is equal to a -2b. So I'm going to move this 12b over to the right, and I'm going to do that by subtracting a 12b. So I'm going to get a -7 is equal to a -14b. And so sometimes people are going to get to this point and they're like, hey, the answer is -2. No. -14 times 2 is not going to give you a -7. So you need to actually divide by -14. Divide by -14. And notice you're going to cancel here. You get b on the right is equal to, now you're going to have a fraction because 7 is smaller than a 14. Negative divided by negative is positive. Each of these can be divided by 7, so you reduce to get a 1/2. So finally, your end result, b is equal to a 1/2. What that means is if you put a b back in for your original equation everywhere, if you put a 1/2 here, 1/2 here, here, all over the place, here, then both sides of your equation are going to be equivalent.